Well, it looks like I called it 2 weeks ago. It's time for Bound Dragons. This version's especially daunting for a few reasons, but with the right gear and the right approach, we'll easily blow past this event. Oh, and just as a reminder, I'm still working on the FAQ video. I hope to have it up by the end of this week. Please do keep any and all questions coming down in the comments, and let's get into today's guide. The infamous Bound Dragons event will run for the next 2 weeks until April 17th. The mission tasks are as follows. Neutralize 3 security guards, eventually neutralizing 9 security guards total. Fulton 3 security guards. Shoot the weak point of a UAV at a range of 60 meters or more. Infiltrate successfully. Infiltrate with no kills and no alerts. Infiltrate as a staff member with a staff rank bonus of 1.01 or higher. That means no snake and no custom character. And infiltrate successfully within 480 seconds or 8 minutes. Loadout is going to be key for this. We're going to bring along the following 3 weapons, although we're really only going to use 2. We're not going to use the Woo Silent Pistol much, but go ahead and bring along the grade 4 version. Put a better suppressor on there. And keep the flashlight laser module on there, and I'm going to make it this color because I can. We're really only going to use this maybe to turn around a guard or 2 just to distract them. We might not even use it at all. Grade 7 S1000 air shotgun. We're going to put the best suppressor we have on there, which in my case is the grade 2. Dot sight is fine. Make sure to add a flashlight and a laser sight. And we're going to make that the same color as everything else. And important for popping those UAVs is going to be the grade 5 Bambatov SV. The barrel on that it comes with is just fine. However, we are going to put a bigger magazine on there. You don't really need to. We're only going to be firing only a handful of shots from this, but just put the biggest magazine you have on there. Stock is fine. Muzzle's fine. Suppressor, as usual, put the best you possibly can on there. For the scope, I really like the RF scope 2 to 8 times zoom because it has the range finding capability. It'll let you know exactly how far away that UAV is from you. And as always, laser sight and flashlight. The foregrip that it comes with is just fine. And I'm going to make it the same color as everything else. And there you go, that's your loadout. Today we're going to be rating the base development platform, and we're going to be dropping in at the default location here. We're going to be bringing the grade 7 S1000 air shotgun and the grade 5 Bambatov SV sniper rifle. We're going to bring the grade 4 Woo Silence pistol, although I don't think we're going to be using it terribly much today. Magazines, of course, bring them with you. Grade 5 sleep gas grenades, bring those with you. And grade 5 smoke grenades, definitely bring those with you. We're going to get plenty of use out of all of them. Grade 5 Noctocyanin, definitely bring that. And your night vision goggles, bring the best you have. Now Fultons, we're only going to need 1 of the wormhole Fultons. That's just going to be for our 3 Fultons for the mission tasks. And as stated before, make sure you go as a staff member with a rank bonus higher than 1.01. And as usual, wear a uniform that has metal or concrete surfaces in the description. And drop in at night, of course.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
As usual, when you jump in, you're gonna Run, 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 run up the stairs. You want to get as much mileage out of these invis frames as you can. Take a dive once they're about to end and start crawling. Now, magazines are going to be king in this event. We're going to get a lot of mileage out of these babies, and they are going to serve us well. You're going to be doing two things constantly here, and that's throwing grenades and scanning ahead. Scanning everything, really. You want to have as many of these guards marked as you can, just because it makes life easier knowing where they are. You're going to notice as a staff member, you're going to do everything pretty much a lot slower. Reloading is going to be slower. Running is going to be slower, although you're really not going to be doing a lot of running here. I think crawling is even actually a little bit slower. So, as you see, we got off that first platform post-haste. All it took was a few strategically paced, or strategically thrown, I should say, magazines. Continue throwing. We want these magazines to be going in directions that are opposite of where we're going to be. So keep along nice and slow. We are working on a time limit here, and I know 8 minutes seems like an impossible task, but it's very, very doable, even if you are taking your time and being very cautious. Like right here, we're actually going to stop for a bit and scan ahead just to see how much we can see on this last platform here. Well, now we don't get too many marks here, but we do get a handful of guards, and we do get the UAVs. So, just taking a little bit of time to do that is, in my book, a good idea. I'm going to get this guy turned around here so he's not looking forward. And do the same for his friend over there in the distance. Sometimes they'll radio in about throwing magazines as a suspicious noise. That's not too bad because they don't actually go on an alert. Alright. I think that's about all we're going to get on the last platform there as far as marking goes. So we're just going to keep tossing the mags. And of course, marking as we do. So there you go, that's another platform cleared. And they still have pretty much no idea we're here, actually. Now, we're getting close to the part where we're going to have to go loud here. Not as in start a full-scale alert, but they're definitely going to know something's up. Take a Noctocyanin here. You can, if you, before this, if you have to, take a Noctocyanin, it's no big deal. But try to conserve them for the last part. It definitely helps. Alright, so we're going to take this guy down. Stick him up, and then melee on the ground. That'll get him flipped over. His buddies start finding out, I can't believe this guy didn't see me. Now he sees me because he ran forward. Not a big deal. This was a little unscripted, but it happens. We're going to go ahead and... I thought I was going to Fulton that guy, but his buddy's getting a little curious, so let's sleep grenade him too. We're starting to get into our end game here, so to speak, so it's okay that they sort of know something's going on here. We're going to get our other Fultons in here while it's convenient. Make sure you have your night vision goggles equipped when you toss down smoke so you can see through it. You'll get stunned momentarily when you walk into the smoke, but you'll be fine after that. Alright, so let's get our snipes in for the UAVs. We're just getting just out of the range there. Alright. And pop one. They definitely heard that. And pop that one. And we're good. That's another mission task down. I'm waiting for them to radio in here what they thought about that. The detonation in the area one is better than the sniper one. That way they're not actively looking for a sniper, they're just looking for the source of the detonation. I got lucky here. I also got lucky because they really decided to clump up. We're just going to go ahead and start tossing lots of sleep grenades around the area here, lots of smoke grenades too. Smoke grenades will stun the enemies, sleep grenades will just straight up put them to sleep. Sleep grenades are helping with our neutralizations. I think that might have just got our neutralizations there. We're going to pop the rest of our Nocto sign in. We want this next part to happen really fast, because we really want to get out of here. I can't seem to find this last guy. It's bugging me here, because I can hear him, but I can't see him. I'm thinking, where is he? Where is he? What the heck's going on? I can hear him, and... oh, he's right there. So we basically got everybody on this last platform down just as they know something's going on. And this is the beauty of it. We're going to be gone right here. We're going to flee the scene. And we check here. We've got everything done. We just need those infiltrations successful ones, and those happen the minute we walk out the door. So there we go. We're all done with a minute to spare.
Infiltration successful.
Now, I know I might have made it look easy there, but what it really comes down to is practice and taking things at a cautious but measured pace. With a little bit of work, anybody can make it look just as easy. Now, thanks as always to everybody watching. Please, if you can, give the video a like, and if you're new here, I'd appreciate a subscribe, if this video helped you especially. And as I said earlier, keep the questions coming in the comment section. And until next time, have a good one.